All right, hello everybody. Welcome to another installment of the Dash Mystery Tournament. We're in week 3 of our 6-week Swiss part of the tournament. All these players, 42 of them, competing for playoff spots. I am Salty Pigeon. I am joined by Vincent RTA, and on tracking, we have the MM2, also a great admin organizer for this tournament. So we got it all set up for you tonight. Lomion Jones versus TGDerp. Vincent, how are you?
I'm good. Happy 4th to everyone. As we're in our 3rd week and this mystery tournament that is an absolute blast. I love watching these. It's so different than the almost every other race that I've watched in this game, just because you never know what can happen, and and you watch the runners kind of figure out what's going on as it's happening, and then you see them, the switch flips and they know. But like with the bosses, we don't, like, even that they don't necessarily know exactly what's going on in the bosses until they've checked a couple. So it's definitely a fun time, and I'm hoping that we get to see a good race tonight. We got two solid runners here. What are your thoughts on this matchup between TGDerp and Lomion Jones?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, Dash Mystery, something like we've never seen before. Even as a runner, getting to the end of the run, sometimes you don't know exactly for sure. It could be shifted or surprise. But Derp and Lomion, Derp has been playing extremely well the last couple of years in these randomizers. Always seems to be in the semifinals or the finals, ready to compete for a championship. Lomion has been a solid runner for years now in all these tournaments as well. So I think I might give Derp a slight movement advantage overall, but they're both outstanding players, and I think we're going to have a really fun closed race.
All right, we are both moon following through here. Looks like we are a little bit synced. Looks like Lomion might actually be a couple seconds ahead, and once we get everything synced up, we'll see exactly where they are. But I'm I both these runners, I've seen both of them run in the past. Yeah, Derp has been very consistent, but Lomion's also very consistent and has done a lot of randomizer running in general. So I think, oh, there we have a reserve tank. So
I think this means major minor because the ball
yeah,
has to be in the ceiling now. And we know we have vanilla charge, so no charge yet, no starter charge. That's going to be an item we'll have to pick up.
We got an immediate sign that it wasn't countdown, because we would have seen the number on the top right hand corner. So that's a dead giveaway that eliminates that. But yeah, this is very almost certainly major minor.
And with charge being just one major throughout this, we might have to do a little bit of an ammo hunt, but that's no problem. These runners have run so much rando between the both of them that they'll know, and they'll adapt to it.
Well, these two definitely practice a lot, and you see the result of that, and just the way, look at that short mock off a derp. That's phenomenally executed. There's some of that excellent movement you were talking about. That's just such a faster way to get out of that space. And I am not shocked about this at all. Derp is going to go check meme route here. Meanwhile, Lomion's going to go north. This is definitely, and his rewarded with super missiles. Okay, that's a good early find. Get that first pack in.
Checking this, try to hide from us. That might be a good thing. Oh, we're gonna have regular map.
Yes, and that's big info. That's something that now Lomion knows, or sorry, that Derp knows. Has that first power bomb pack, so a couple of quick early advantages.
We'll see if super missiles are going to show their face again soon, or if that pickup by Derp is bigger than it even seemed. But yeah, we do know it's vanilla map, and Derp knows. Lomion at this point does not. Probably going to just head up to BT. That's our normal standard operating procedure here.
Lomion executing this this right side wall jump, and we're seeing Derp do the same thing. This is one that I know I've practiced that a ton of times, and just, man, it's so difficult to execute that clean.
Oh, definitely. I've done it more times than I can count, and I think I'm finally at the position where I can do okay and not waste a bunch of time with it. But let's see what BT has for us. We know it's going to be a major. And we're going to get a fight. Extra boss fight. All your
Bonus.
DLC money's coming in handy.
Bonus BT. It's one we don't see often in these randomizers, because more often than not, they get in there and they're just done.
Yeah, not too many of them. Lomion with extra missiles, so we'll finish off BT pretty quick. But Derp with the supers, BT will just blink and he'll be done.
But still a nice quick fight there.
Yeah, nice and quick. And Derp enjoy supering your statue. It's always fun.
All right, Lomion's gonna head to Criteria Surface here.
Yeah, so we know even Chozo or Major Minor will have one major item up on the gauntlet check. And with this, we have suit restrictions, but we could find something awesome like Ice Beam or Speed Booster up top there, so I kind of like this as an early check. I don't know, only 5 power bombs though, but so that'll make it slightly slower.
Very
nice. Gonna make up
nice.
some time here.
Very nice movement there for both players, getting this jump first time. That's take some patience. This is not.
Sorry, go ahead.
This is not free. With only, even though we have the reserve tank, but getting through here is definitely not free.
Oh yeah, not at all. And all I was gonna say with that jump going up the gauntlet, I'm a habitual second try jump. In that I always get it second try. I don't know why, but at least it's not 10th try.
All right, we see that it's just an energy tank, but that actually, well, it makes the escaping the backside easier. But I'm interested to see here, because we know that Derp already has those supers. Will Lomion finally get some on the backside of that gauntlet check? We know it's not going to be a major, but no, double power bombs. Wow. Okay.
Maybe Derp just picking up one of them for a crystal flash. I don't know if he goes for both. We'll see. Yep.
I think you still do. You never know what the run might turn into. If you are forced into a hell run, you're gonna want extra. Oh, nice.
There's
beam.
ice.
Nice beam, nice beam. Okay.
Yeah, so there's Babu hallway, and now we don't need those extra power bombs for Torian. So that's nice to see. I don't like seeing it as my very first beam, because now it's just shoot everything a second time.
Right. In fact, I wouldn't be shocked if they find another beam, if they just turned it off for a little bit, just to not have to double up on everything.
But it is a good find. I would never scoff at it in any of these rando runs.
No, agreed.
Okay, so Brinstar Reserve coming up, or also known as early supers in many of our Metroid speed gaming categories. We're gonna see what's back here. Just some more energy. Seeing what's back. Nope, just missiles. Derp saying no thanks. I'm good on that. I'll take the energy and I'll leave. I think Lomion will do the same thing.
I'm gonna go for this short mock
Inside the
here.
room.
Oh,
Yeah.
doing some farming. Okay.
Oh, we need those missiles for the door. That's right.
Oh yes.
I just noticed that myself.
Yep. Only the
Why
5.
Why is he farming? Oh yeah, we need 5 of them. Nice short hop there.
Knock. Yep. but will get supers up top, so not punished there.
And that's really good news, especially for Lomion. Those supers being up top. Derp found the early ones on Meme Route, and yeah, Space Jump.
Space Jump out of Edicoons. All right.
If Tracy's in chat, I think we're going to see that awesome Meow Jump emote, which I love seeing. Or if anyone subs to Tracy's channel, throw in that Meow Space Jump. It's good stuff.
One of my favorites was there was a Toasty Totes had a Billy Mays emote. So every time we went to the Billy Mays space, it was a Billy Mays emote.
Oh, Toasty's a lot of fun. I remember him.
Definitely some good creativity in the community. That was one that I definitely loved. I purposely subscribed to his channel for a year just because of that.
I can't blame you there. I subbed to Tracy just for the Pegasus / Speed Booster thing.
They're not turning away the free ammo here. We do need to get to that minimum amount so we can finish the game.
Yeah, 15, 10, and 5 is the super minimum, but always need a third missile pack. And who wants a 200-shot Mother Brain fight? So might as well get some extra ammo.
Just E here on this.
Yeah, a lot of E early. I wonder if they're gonna send us on a hell run this time.
I mean, a lot of power bombs and a lot of E. I mean,
it's looking like it.
I do enjoy me some suitless runs. I'm not gonna lie.
In my experience, they're a lot more fun to watch than do, but they are fun once you learn them, I guess.
All right, to watch Lomion to execute this. His gate glitch here. Second attempt, hopefully.
There we go.
There we go. Gets it on that second attempt. It's all about lining up that shot with the visual cues you get, but oh, more power bombs, and Derp is just like, yep, I'm gonna pass on that. Just a little too much right now. But with this being major minor, with this being vanilla area, this should actually be a pretty quick seed for these two runners.
I think so too. But yeah, those power bombs are being a pretty pushy salesman right now.
That's a lot of PBs. I mean,
that's a ton.
That's a metric ton of hamburgers. That's like McDonald's number of hamburgers.
I think if Dirt picked up every powerbomb tank that he saw so far, it would probably at 40 or at least 35. But yeah, that's a lot of power bombs. But while we're doing some of these long checks and Lomion's going through Pink Bryn, please give these runners a follow. Great racers, lots of Metroid rando stuff. Also, please give a shout out and some appreciation to MM2 for tracking for us today. MM2, one of the admins and organizers of our tournament, and also helping out with tracking so these runners can get a restream. So big props to all them, and yeah, thank you very much.
Just in general, shout out to the whole the crew as a whole, all the comms team and the tracker team for this a holiday, but still making sure that these runners have a restream today, so that all the races today got restreamed. So there was no one that got missed. So
great
team coming together.
Yeah, there was like 10 or 11 races today, and we got everyone covered. So thank you all. This has been great today.
Yeah, and thank you, Salty, for hopping in, because initially I was going to be solo comms on this, but it's always better to do this with someone, especially someone I've done a few of these with. So look, more E. Derp is up there in normal spacer location, just more E, more E, more E. Lomion's about to check Alpha PB's location.
Yeah, I'm going to be surprised if we see a Varia suit anywhere close by at any time soon.
More
and supers and
hamburgers
power
there.
bombs.
But I will definitely take the super missiles.
I normally would complain about being hungry after you mentioned hamburgers for the 4th time, but I had burgers today, so I'm good.
Yeah, that's what I had. I had burger and a hot dog for dinner, so I'm good and happy.
But yeah, those power bombs, those hamburgers or cheeseburgers, whatever you'd like to call them, a good staple of a Super Metroid diet. Might want to make some healthier choices in real life, but for Super Metroid, they're helpful.
All right, so I think we're gonna see Derp take a save here, and we're gonna have our first boss check, so we can see what we're looking at.
Yeah, with
At least
everything else being vanilla, the bosses might surprise us here. We'll see.
We might get some, like, I mean, granted, if even if it's a different boss, we won't know if it's shuffle or shift until we get a couple of runs in, because you know, I'm waiting for it. I want to see that elusive quad Ridley, quad laser Ridley boss seed. That would be great.
I would love to see that too. Best I got so far was a double fan tune.
Double fan tune. Okay.
Eddie Ridley right off the bat,
Well,
like you said.
Hey, you know.
If we had as many supers as we do power bombs, that might be okay right there, but that's too long of a fight with no or even a heat shield. And heat shield, one of our dash items that can pop up in 50% of these randomizer dash mystery seeds, but we have not found that either yet, and we might not.
I'm gonna agree with Nevdi in chat here, who's saying, you know, it's an interesting play, but I like this play too. Just go into wreck ship right now, because if you get the hit here, yay, more supers. No complaints there. But if you get the hit here, you could really be ahead, and this will be, like, for us, some big information too, because we're gonna know who else is here.
Oh,
And
for
going
sure.
right for it. I think we saved back at the top of Red Tower. So if we need to reset, we're just going back to top of Red Tower. Meanwhile, Derp is executing that headed to ice. So wonderful job on that mock ball to get through.
Professional power bomb there. Get rid of these flame dudes. Lomion resetting because we got a Dragon. So Ridley and Dragon early.
Okay, so
I think it said wreck ship though, so I think we might have shifted bosses here.
Might have
shifted or
shift, yeah.
surprise.
That was Dragon at the ship.
Oh,
Ridley at Crate's factory.
beautiful ice exit by Derp. That's a little bit more of that movement I was talking about. Derp's really put in the time, and oh, nice, another knock ball out of ice. But that's a rough early boss seed, like Nevdi was saying.
Well, and the making the wreck ship play and not paying off that's definitely not a help here.
Double rough, yeah. Lomion is going to check this X-ray play like Derp did. I think it's just an E-tank, right?
Wow. Speaking of E.
And another one, my goodness.
That's more E. That's an insane amount of E.
I think I just calmed a seed like this not too long ago.
We have
had
8.
like 12 of them. 8 already in this one.
We have 8 plus a trash can. So that's a lot of energy. And we have, with the 20 of each, 10 missiles, 10 supers right now, we technically have enough for 2 crystal flashes along the way with those 25 power bombs. So game could be trying to be brutal here.
Yeah, this could be a really tough seed, which I think plays in Derp's favor. Just remembering all the RBO stuff that I've seen him do, and even Suitless Meridia stuff, his movement is just something really fun to watch.
RBO is definitely of all the vanilla runs, I think that's the highest skill based run. Well, that and the low percent, like those two are just absolutely insane to be able to execute clean.
Yeah, there's a low percent ice category and a low percent speed. So depending on ice beam or not,
Oh,
you're gonna
hey,
get a huge fight.
my bet
Gravity.
paid off. I bet on gravity, and that's what we get first.
Gribbity gravity. Give me that gravity.
Well, and someone in chat just said my favorite thing, which is ABC. Always bet on Croc. The magic pancakes, like it. Yeah, we it's in this game. We got our power bombs look like hamburgers. We got gravity looks like a stack of pancakes, and then Mother Brain gives us a meatball, onion rings, and ketchup.
Yeah, Mother Brain's just an entire fast food chain. French fries too. So.
McBrains.
Yeah. Welcome to McBrains. How may I kill you today?
This is a time the Derp was like, it'd be nice to have found a random grapple beam right now.
Oh, definitely.
Arms up to enough energy to be able to make this run.
And plenty for a crystal flash if anything goes horribly wrong.
Yep. That was definitely the plan, farming up ahead of time. Just a missile there. High jump boots, okay. That will make that lower Norfair movement easier, especially since it seems like the game wants us to go there with without Varia. There we go. Lomion gets that short hop out of this room and does get through.
Nice job. And yeah, like chat was saying, no heat reduction damage on our gravity suit. There's a 25% chance we get a gravity suit with heat damage reduction, but not this seed. Making me think heat shield might be something we run into at some point. I don't know. But with all the E, who knows? Could be either or. Okay, derp damaging down to use a crystal flash instead of spend a lot of time farming.
Yeah, farming here would be just miserable. So definitely a good plan. It's at full health, and then now we'll go check. Believe this is what's normally here.
Wave beam.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Been a while since I played vanilla, so.
Yeah, I'm getting to the point where it's weird to see bosses where they should be when I just play the normal game. I was running any percent just for fun a couple days ago, and I saved before Kraid for no reason. But screw attack.
So speaking of items that make lower Nairfare more passable, I really feel like the seed is trying to say, "Hey, it's
big one
it's
there,
it's hell run time." Or like, I mean, you got gravity. You maybe make the Meridia play first.
Yeah, I think that's smart. I mean, with the ice beam and gravity, that's going to be a little faster. You got a couple major checks you can do, just in case.
Ice beam, gravity, and screw attack and space jump, like.
Lomion and Kraid's warehouse. Oh, didn't save. This could be bad because not enough supers to do this the way you'd want to, and the beam damage is still pretty low. I don't know if Lomion can survive this Ridley. Possibly, is a way, but I don't know.
There is a way out of this. There is a way out of this. If you like, I've seen the power bomb kills of Ridley in the past.
Yeah, those will help with damage wise, but there's no heat reduction defense. And okay, Lomion leaving, farming up some supers at least.
Yeah, this is a great farming spot. Meanwhile, Derp is going to follow my favorite thing of always bet on Croc. Oh, we got an X-ray back here. So, granted, we are far away from a microwave beam, just having nothing right now. So, Okay, Lomion's going to be very disappointed to see this.
Definitely. And the reset will bring Lomion the business center. Nevdi helped me correct myself in chat, saying there is a closer save. But this is going to be a very difficult Ridley fight. Enough power bombs to help with the lack of supers, but that energy is ticking down quite quickly. Definitely do not want to take a hit here.
Yeah, this is a very laggy fight because of that. Because of the super time.
Yeah. I mean, I'm honestly happy for the lag at the moment. It's easier to stop yourself from taking a hit you don't need, but...
I will be thoroughly impressed if he pulls this off. Oh, yep, nope, there's a reset. Okay, yeah, I agreed. I didn't think that was possible with where we're at.
Yeah,
I think he wanted to see where
it was doable, but I didn't want to say anything because I'm not as skilled as a lot of the people in this tournament. Ooh, speed booster.
Oh,
there's your proc bet. You win again, man.
Wow, like, because now, especially if he gets the beam combo and gets to microwave any of the bosses, like, proc will definitely have paid off. But speed alone is a huge advantage, especially right now. That still having that before going into LN, before any, that's big.
Oh, and we got a Spood Beaster in chat. Thank you, Delta Toast. I appreciate you. Yeah, I love my Spood Beaster.
All right, Lomion's approaching Bubble Mountain here, and then we'll hopefully check that attic on the top left here and get that gravity. That would be very disappointing to see him not get if he didn't check that area. But it's going to go up here and farm the bats the same. Meanwhile, Derp is taking advantage of that screw attack in this this farming location. Efficiency without that without the farm beam.
Hard for me to resist saying Spood Beaster. I try to stay professional, but it's just difficult. I like my Spood Beaster. But yeah, nice use of screw attack there. Derp gonna get a safety save real quick.
Alright, Lomion gets that same 4 tanks and makes the run. Now, okay, so Derp is gonna finish Croc here. I'm gonna bet, I saw it in chat too, but I have a feeling that my call of saying before, I feel like you probably go to Meridia. I think that's very, very likely.
I know that's what I would do in this situation, but these runners are better than me, so I want to see what they decide to do. And it looks like Derp might be heading for LN here. Yeah, especially with this direction.
Okay, so Derp knows that. Derp saw Ridley in Crate's factory, so yeah. I'm thinking he's betting that Ridley will not be. That Ridley will not be the boss in Lower Norfair.
And that's a good call, because while surprise is a 10% possibility, the surprise being extra Ridleys is even a lower percentage chance. So knowing that down there is going to be Crate or Fantoon, you're not going to be in a hot room, this isn't a bad play at all.
Well, and we already know that it's not Quad Laser Ridley, but
yeah, thankfully it's not Quad Ridley. That'd be super mean this seed with no Varia. How would you guys like 4 Varialess Ridley fights?
I mean, that would be phenomenal to watch, but
to watch, yes.
But I'm
for runners.
But I'm a masochist, so you know.
So yeah, only 5% for it to be Ridley again. So this is a pretty safe bet by Derp. And
it's getting a little low in energy here. Little low in energy, but.
Dude, grapple farm beam down here is beautiful. I actually like
farm
that.
Beam. Actually, if we're gonna finish this hell run into Ridley's lair, that farm beam comes in really nice timing right now.
Definitely.
But I honestly feel like for Derp right now, just the couple of plays, Derp is pretty comfortably ahead here. and just needs to just finish and execute here.
Okay, a little bit closer to a 4.5% chance that this is Ridley, thanks to MM2's calculator, which I will trust, because MM2 is operating the calculator, and calculator thinks faster than I can.
Okay,
So
good.
again, I like Derp's play here.
All right, Lomion is going to check the top left side of bubble here, and we'll find that gravity suit.
Actually, with speed and gravity, I'm thinking Varia might be a waterway, because that's what happened to me in one of my seeds. And waterway is not something that gets checked very often, so that might be a place it's hiding out.
All right.
Wave beam. More power. We'll take it.
Fireflea's E gives us wave beam. Oh
no! Lomion.
He got hit by a couple of extra shots. Oh.
I hope there was a close save there, because that was gravity. Lomion wants that.
No, man. Well,
we're gonna have to get screw attack again too, because we're back in business center. So that really stinks. I'm sorry, Lomion.
Yeah, that's rough. Sometimes you just make plays and things don't turn out the way you hope, and it's unfortunate.
And he couldn't even spend a super to kill those little sea dragons that were shooting at him. I don't know their names, but that would have been helpful. But he didn't have an extra super to use on him.
No, it's really rough. The energy was really low. Not like there's any really good to farm near there.
Yeah, not back tucked away in Norfolk Reserve. It's kind of a mean place to have gravity. Ooh, Crystal Flash in the ceiling by Derp.
Definitely a good place to do this, because if something happens and you slip up with those side hoppers, you're kind of screwed. Yeah, jeez, all the power bombs. 4 power bombs. Yeah, Derp would have like almost max power bombs by now. Like,
I think Derp would probably be over maybe 55 or 60 if he picked them all up. Okay, so Lomion got back at the gravity. That's good news.
All right, chat. So before we get there, who do you think we're gonna see in the boss spot here? If we're thinking shifted or shuffled, we have either Phantoon or Kraid. What do we got? We got Kraid. No, Phantoon.
No, you called it. Yes, but I had pretty much close to a 50% chance of being right.
Yeah,
so
it was like a 49 or 48% chance.
Yeah, so not that impressive this time. But the ghost and no heat damage, that's nice to see comparatively.
Yep, we got our space ghost from coast to coast. Gonna see him get eaten alive here by Derp. Very nice. All right. Looks like with that number of missile hit, this will probably be a 2-rounder.
Ooh, okay.
Oh.
3 now.
Yep. Ghost not cooperating. I think he accidentally got a third hit in. Oh, there it is.
There we go.
Third rounder.
Still very nicely done.
Nice job there by Derp. Takes down Phantoon. We have our first boss down. So I think, Derp's play going right to Lower Norfair here. It paid off really well, and that's a boss move. Like, that's kind of awesome. Arms Definitely. Arms up here enough to give himself a Crystal Flash to escape, just enough to get it, and no reason not to here.
Now Derp can pretty much ignore Varia. Doesn't need to look for it anymore. The only thing that's going to be a little bit tough is Ridley in the heated room fight, but with 30 supers now, shouldn't be a problem for Derp, especially because last time Derp went in there, think he had 10 supers, maybe 15. So
Well, 30
looking
supers.
pretty good. Yeah,
Yep,
30
and-
supers now.
Well,
Is gonna
now
be
he has
real
30
nice.
supers plus we have what? We have 8 tanks plus reserve. Like that is a lot of energy.
Definitely.
Lomion farming back up over here so he can avoid that unfortunate accident in the top left side of bubble. I hope he takes a safety save here just in case.
Was Screw Attack the item down at Wave here?
Yes, it was.
Okay. Well, at least Lomion has enough for a Crystal Flash if he gets in big trouble.
All right, so Derp is now on this climb out of Lower Norfair and is gonna say bye-bye to Norfair for the rest of the game, other than going to check the Hodarubi missiles.
Here goes the Crystal Flash for Lomion. So we'll be able to get out of here this time with both of our good items, Gravity and Screw Attack. Musketeers are just going to get jumped through with Screw Attack here. So that's nice, not having to deal with them.
So one thing the Seed has been very stingy on is beams. We've got Wave and Ice. We don't have Charge, so Mother Brain is still a fight, a real fight, and one we're going to need more ammo to finish. With no charge, more power bombs. Dear Lord,
kind of close on health here. He'll be okay though. Okay.
He's at the exit of Bubble Mountain. He's going to be fine there. These runners know their limit and what they're capable of. Gets out easy. Frog Speedway. It takes advantage of that power bomb farming because that's one of the easiest locations to grab a bunch of power bombs.
Might even be the best place in the game.
Very likely.
Every time through that hallway, so that's pretty sweet.
All right, Lomion is now down at our poor friend Croc. I feel bad for this poor guy every single time, just hanging out in his home, and someone pops in and goes to say hi, and instead of having a conversation, it just gets shot in the mouth. Like,
yeah, I know, it's not cool at all. Welcomes you into his home and you just start blasting. Alright, Derp taking the save here, remembering it's Ridley. Low on everything. We're gonna have to farm up Mini Kraid and get the health refill up above Kraid's room. At least there is the health refill above Kraid. So that will be helpful. So it's gonna take a moment to fill back everything.
Yep,
but that's okay because that's what the Seed is doing, and Derp would know that Lomion would have to do the same thing here, most likely.
Well, unless you make the Meridia play with a Gravity. Not come back here yet. But timing-wise, because you are now just going to head Meridia to Turian to... Meridia to wreck ship to Turian, you don't want to have to come back down here.
Yeah, so the route ends up being nice for a vanilla map. You go from south to north, and then you can just hit Torian. Not a whole lot of backtracking.
All right, Lomion's about to head on up and grab that speed booster.
There's the energy for Derp. So it's really time.
All right. Time for an angry space pirate. Conserving those supers, very smart.
Both missiles, 28 supers, and dead pelican. There we go. There's the 12 missiles. And Ridley's getting peppered.
Of course, we know, and we do have high jump, so the pogo manipulation is pretty automatic
Normal.
here.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that fight.
And
Wow.
Dunsky, beautiful job.
Wow. Very well executed there by Derp. That was textbook Ridley, especially in this situation where you're dealing with oh, and look at this. That's a time that this vanilla E with that vanilla E taste. This is a time you're happy to see that tank, because now there's no issues. You are set. Very likely along the way, like just on the natural route, it will get enough ammo to finish this game. Europe has made a lot of really good decisions, and it's really paying off here.
Yeah, and very nice of the game to be cool there and give us that E-Tank. But Derp's routing has been very, very nice. And
Also been adventurous.
Yeah. And we'll have an easier time with the end of the game now.
Okay, so
Another one.
Kraid's locker room just opened from killing the boss in the factory. So this means it's shifted or surprise. Yes, this is not shuffled. Shuffled, yeah. The boss, like if you kill Fantoon, it only opens the wreck ship if you kill Fantoon, no matter where Fantoon is. But because we haven't seen Kraid, but he still happened to turn on or open the factory door, we now know that.
Yeah, we're definitely shifted or surprised.
I'm guessing this is shifted.
Most likely, because we saw the boss up at wreck ship on Lomion's side. So this Meridia boss has to be a duplicate.
Derp executing that short charge to grab that. I mean, part of it is it gets you up there very quick, but also we know we're gonna need some more regular ammo.
Yeah, no charge beam.
I have a feeling we will see a Mama T check, because we are still looking for beams, and Mama T's right here. Yep. Mama T hanging out with her two little ones. Base jump makes this super easy.
There it is. Thank you, game. So Derp might actually feel behind here with that Varia getting so late. He's not, but he could definitely feel like, oh no.
Oh wow, just it doesn't even help at this point. There's literally nothing that Varia does for him.
Yeah, that doesn't do anything good. So he might feel behind now. He's not, but that's not a good feeling seeing that.
This seed is just making it breaking my heart for Lomion, because he makes the waterway play, and what do we get? A trash can. Ugh. Yeah, Chad has pointed out, the only way that Varia helps is if we happen to backdoor into another Ridley from this, because we're in surprise, but I'm feeling we're going to be okay here. Oh, it tries to skip the missile, but picks it up.
Hopefully Lomion goes for Meridia before Lower Norfair and gets that Varia, so it doesn't have to deal with all the extra nonsense. Maybe catch up on a little bit of time here. But yeah, that Varia is not helpful at this point in the game.
Oops, short charges those are just magnifique. Wow. Nice job, Lomion, on that red tower climb with a space jump and screw attack. All right.
Yeah, timing that jump and the shot just right. Getting through there, no problem.
Gonna see some dead snake here pretty soon.
And Lomion looks like is gonna head up and kill Dragon with gravity now. Ooh, this could be dangerous for Derp. No charge beam.
Yeah, and this Botchman's
There we
hitbox.
go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, worst hitbox in the game.
Yeah, had that turned out poorly for Derp there, then we're looking at a soft lock. So thankfully that did not. Oh wow, more E. Power bombs and E. This is like about all the seed wanted to give you.
Yeah, another one.
I think we're gonna see Derp farm beam it up. Yep, here comes the farm beam. The intended strats for the grapple beam.
So Derp hasn't been to Wreck Ship. So
No.
this boss could be a couple of different things in
We
Derp's
already know-
mind. We know that it's going
Right.
to be Kraid, unless surprise happens. Because Dragon's up at Wreck Ship.
Yeah, which Lomion is headed to right now. I mean, we believe it's supposed to be Kraid, but if it is a surprise, it could be something else. But very likely just going to be Kraid.
Yeah, if it's shifted and it wants to finish it out like that, then Kraid it is. Otherwise, we got surprise. I guess surprise can roll shifted, but then we'll just call it shifted because it's the same thing. Or it acts the same.
All right, we're going to have a boss fight on the left, and in a couple seconds, we're going to have a boss fight on the right.
And is it our lizard friend? It is. Shifted bosses we have.
Okay, so again, let's just talk about the advantage of routing here. So Derp, when he gets to this fight, already has grapple beam, so we'll be able to microwave beam the Dragon for a much quicker fight. Or sorry, grabbing that edge and
grapple beam,
the grapple kill. Yes, not
fry
sorry.
Drake on the edge real quick, so the routing's gonna help. There's charge, and that's huge. So no big ammo hunt for Derp, and that really cements the lead now that Derp doesn't have to go around looking for ammo.
No, and I think at this point Derp is in go mode. Like we'll pick up a couple things along the way, but for the most part, I think Derp probably feels that he needs to push to the end.
Yeah, I think Derp's feeling good about the loadout now. Maybe not so good with that Varia suit find. Maybe Lomion went that way, but we know he didn't. Lomion does get Plasma Beam off of Dragon, though. So if Lomion does go Meridia next and gets charge off of Kraid, then that'll feel pretty nice. But yeah, for Derp, just has to go to the wreck ship, kill the boss, and head to Torian. Derp has routed this really, really well. Oh, faceplant in the spacer. Always not cool when that happens. But with Plasma here, and the dash guys doing their dash thing, don't have to menu it.
That's definitely not the droids you're looking for when you're probably feeling behind. We're going to have a high five in a second as Derp is headed to wreck ship. And Lomion will be coming out of it.
Honestly, with the seed the way it was, that Derp is only a Dragon kill away from going to Torian, and we're at 47 minutes. His route was awesome, and his movement was even better. So big props to Derp for just running like a madman this game. Playing great.
Yeah, I'm going to guess we're going to get a sub hour. Going to be kind of close because we still got about 12 minutes left, but it's been an absolute baller run for Derp routing wise.
Yeah, we're gonna get that grapple kill, I think, and I think we'll get sub hour. 59 sounds extremely doable for Derp. And Lomion pretty much took a similar route, except for the early wreck ship check. That kind of threw him a little bit behind, and then the hell runs was getting ready for a Crystal Flash in North Shore Reserve, and unfortunately took a death there from those red sea dragon dudes spitting up those fireballs at him. So that was really annoying. But Lomion has not played poorly whatsoever.
No, just the routing choices definitely panned out better for Derp than they did for Lomion. And it's definitely not for choice of bad play. It's just the routing wasn't as nice, and a couple things just didn't work out. So we'll see. Like nothing's over till it's over. You never know. We've seen crazy things happen. We've seen people soft lock at the worst possible time.
Yeah, and Derp finding that Varia suit so late, he probably doesn't feel as good as he did earlier than that suit. Maybe thinking, oh, Lomion probably found this with the gravity, went Meridia. This could be really tight, and that might force him to not take a safety save, or maybe take a risk that he doesn't need to take. So
Good Lord, game.
Not over till it's over.
Good
Lord,
Lord, game.
Power bomb.
Sky missiles as power bombs. Okay, we have got to, during the scroll screen, see how many power bombs are actually in the seed, because
looks like 80.
That is crazy. An absurd amount.
Yeah, definitely randoed this seed. Comes down to one of those things where you have a couple route choices, you pick one and you live with it. And it could happen to anyone. But Derp's getting ready for Torian right now. Probably going to get there at 51-minute mark.
Yep. This
nice
is definitely
parlor.
Yes, very well executed. Oh, the speed
and
mod.
The short hop speed ball at the bottom.
Oh, we might see we got speed for escape. And we might see a Bomberman exit.
Yeah, G4 5057 elevator at 5101 with the pause. Turning off screw attack. Oh, I guess didn't hit the elevator. All right, 5107 elevator, but still amazing. Derp is ballin'.
Oh, look at this.
Super quick Metroids.
Oh, what a great Metroid Room 1. Wow.
Only one slight misjump there. But still, I wish I could do it that good. I'd feel so good about myself if I could do a Metroid Room like that. Metroid Room 3 done. And just like that, only one more room of Metroids for Derp.
Yep, we'll see this. Yep, come into our knockball, get that free shot, and that's the end of those Metroids.
And that's all she wrote. At 52 minutes, Metroids are done. We got the baby, we got the brain, and that's it. So cross your fingers for no crazy Torian shenanigans. No one wants to see that.
No, that's absolutely the worst way to end. Something I never want to see. I mean, I do enjoy watching. Like, I would love to see a quad laser Ridley seed. Things that just make like. I don't want to see something bad happen to the runners, but I do enjoy watching like them have to execute difficult things because it's impressive when they do.
Yeah, definitely. But you don't want to see something just dumb at the end that hurts them. You don't want to see that. I wouldn't, if I was running, I wouldn't want my opponent to run into that and then I win because of something silly like that.
Yeah, like I wouldn't want them to like soft lock at Mother Brain and that be why I win. No, that would be, yeah. I would feel bad.
Exactly. I don't want to win that way. If I found out that happened, I would just forfeit. I'd be like, no, you were beating me fair and square. Let's not do this. But now Lomion's going to get the Varia suit and not be super happy about it because, yeah, who would be happy about it at this point in the race?
Yep, knowing that it's All it's going to do is reduce the amount of tanks you need to get through MB.
Oh yeah, no spring ball for derp, so I don't think we can get the blue bomber. But we can still get some.
Oh,
We
that's
can get a
right.
neat escape.
That's right. Yep. Lomion actually got the spring ball because it was at gravity. So that is not. I forgot you need spring ball for that. Boo. But there is a good speed skip through there. So
And I think derp already is very turned off, so we want to stay at least above 6 tanks. If something gets a little spicy here, then derp can turn it back on for a 3 tank hit. So if he takes a straight catch up, derp can pause and turn that Varia back on and still be okay. Excuse me. Yeah, so far, Mother Brain's going pretty well. Cool thing is, if you land in the middle of those meatballs and they explode, you get the damage animation from Samus, but you don't actually take damage right in the middle of them.
yep, one of those.
Something I learned last year that I've been using, and I didn't know it till like the beginning of 2023. Ooh, nice catch-up dodge, derp. Lomion getting ready for a Ridley fight.
Oh,
Gonna stock up on baby crates.
that could have been a rough catch-up beam there for Derp, but avoids it. It came up high while he was in the middle of a jump. It's never comfortable.
Yeah, definitely not. Luckily,
But
he still has the Varia back
there
up.
it is.
But we're
There
good.
it is. Here comes the rainbow beam of doom.
Damage. 6 tanks with just gravity on, but that's the perfect amount for derp here. That's gonna bring us to the cutscene. And
Yep.
the baby's gonna show up and do baby things.
We have a baby, we have an MB3, and then we have escape.
Man, something a little strange happened over on Lomion's side. Oh, there we go. Maybe some frame skips or I don't know. But Lomion's stream is good again. Doesn't have to worry about energy ticking down against Ridley here.
No, this is a much easier fight with that.
Much more comfortable. And high jump. I can't tell you how much more comfortable Ridley with high jump is than without high jump.
Set up those pogos. Oh, he missed a super there.
Missed one and no charge, so we're gonna have to see some power bombs. There we go.
Yeah, it's unfortunate because the power bombs are obviously a slower animation, but also those supers hit for double against Ridley, so they're very important to connect with everyone.
Yeah, absolutely. Ridley's got to be close to done for Lomion. And we're going into Mother Brain 3 here. So Dead Bird, Dead Pelican, good night. And MB3, 36 of these super special hyper beams to the face and call me in the morning.
Four, five. Oh, there it is. All done. Got a dead Mother Brain. So at this point, Derp is just an escape away from a week 3 victory.
And on the escape here, I threw the runner stuff in Twitch chat. If you're not following Derp or Lomion, there's the info for you. They're fantastic players. Lots of Metroid rando. Lots of stuff to learn. Give them a follow. It's free and it helps them out.
My
and
favorite
also give MM2 a follow. MM2 is an excellent Super Metroid runner. Doing tracking tonight. Without tracking, we don't get restreams. And without restreams, we don't get these videos put up on YouTube for people to see in the future when they're just chilling out and want to see some Metroid. So big thank you to MM2 and to Vincent for being on the squad tonight. I'm just glad I was able to have some free time and come in and join them.
Oh yeah, I definitely appreciate it. Of course, we all know trackers are, vital to this. They make our jobs easier. And MM2 and Tracy M, two of the people that help organize this thing, definitely lots of shout outs to them. But hey, let's get our GGs in chat ready for
Or Derp.
Derp, who finishes with an official race time GG of 58:47. What a run from Derp. What great routing. Just absolute masterclass.
Sub
And
59 on that seed. Oh my goodness. That was awesome.
all right.
Sub 59 in that seed.
Yeah,
That's crazy,
that's
Vincent.
impressive. That's very impressive. We did get a forfeit from Lomion. Understandable. Probably very frustrated with how the seed turned out. So hopefully we get the two of them to come in and chat, because we'd like to hear from them. But what? Great run. All right, looks like we're going to have both of them. All right, well, hey guys, great race from both of you. Lomion, that routing turned out not the best for you.
Nope.
Or Derp, your routing turned out like you just kept getting rewarded for making the tough plays there.
Yeah, thanks. My general thought in vanilla map, especially major minor, is that I really want to be doing a single Norfair trip. So, especially once I got all those E-tanks, I was like, all right, as long as I can get something that helps me go through LN, I'm committed. I'm not entirely sure if it was actually correct in that seed. It's like I was also looking for charge, so it's not like I could just finish LN and then just be done. Basically, I still had to check everything for charge beam. So I
Where
think
was charge? I never actually found it.
It was behind Kraid at East Meridia.
Okay, so right there.
Yeah, but I think it's probably correct to bail. I think it's correct to bail after Croc, but I'm not sure.
How did both of you feel seeing the various there at Mama T?
Not
well,
good.
It wasn't Shaq.
It wasn't Shaq.
That's a positive silver lining.
At that point, I checked basically everything not in Meridia, so it was like, this is probably not going to go well for me anyway. So
yeah, it was well, and we saw you made the early wreck ship play, and unfortunately it did not turn out well.
No, it's a low percentage play, but I felt like I had to make some sort of divergence early.
And then Waterway being the trash can certainly did not help.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
So how did you feel overall about the seed, Derp?
I mean, there were a lot of E-tanks and a lot of power bombs, so
yes,
that is one of the seeds of all time for sure. It's like I think I could have had like 40 power bombs coming out of Green Britain or something like that. Actually, I think it was 45. I skipped a lot.
Maybe even 50. Yeah, there was tons. It was so much.
It makes it so tough. Like in a seed with that many power bombs, it's like you just don't have enough ammo. You had to hunt for charge. So, like I said, I think I probably should have gone item hunting in Meridia instead of going to LN, since I basically had to find charge. But luckily, it was on path, so I didn't have to go too crazy looking for it.
And the funny thing with Lomion checking wreck ship out earlier, we saw even more power bombs. So there might have been 70 or 75 in this seed. It was crazy.
Yeah, I was looking at the number and I'm like, yeah, that's an absolutely absurd amount of power bombs in a seed. And then E just kept showing up so easily, like just everywhere. Certainly for only a 48% item collection, for you to have what you had like 9 or 10 tanks, dude.
I think I ended with 10. I don't remember exactly though. I had a lot though, that's for sure.
Yeah, for sure. So what do you guys like? How have you guys been enjoying this tournament so far?
This was my first time playing Dash in a while, and I really like the new boss randomization settings. Like both the possibility of having to refight bosses and also just being able to go in and clear wreck ship after killing Dragon or whatever. It's a very nice change of pace.
Oh yeah, instead of having to wait until you kill Fantoon.
Yeah. And the very first seed I played was sort of like this, where it was just nothing but E-tanks, and I was like, I hope they aren't all like this. And they haven't been, but this one sure was.
And how about you, Derp? How have you felt about this tournament so far and this mystery dash?
I mean, I'm definitely enjoying it. It's been kind of a roller coaster for me so far. You know, I won week 1. I was winning a ton of practice during the first couple weeks, and especially after getting second in the Dash Invitational, you know, a month ago, I was definitely my ego was kind of popping off. So, you know, I ended up losing to Beamer, and then like for the next 3 or 4 days, just losing every practice race. There's like just a full slap in the face. But I'm glad I was able to turn it around. I'm glad I got to show off Suitless LN, because that's something that I've always been pretty scared of, honestly. I really don't like doing it. So the fact that I was able to do it in a race and win is definitely a nice confidence boost for the future. But yeah, this tournament's awesome.
I second that.
Yeah, I had never watched Mystery and never seen, you know, so for me coming in and watching it, it's been a blast watching just the, you know, it's awesome seeing, you know, it's where, you know, sometimes we're like, okay, well, we already know where the bosses are all going to be on, you know, it removes that mystery, but now with this, it's really cool having the, we're still guessing because, hey, you know, we know where 3 of the bosses are, but this could be another Ridley or this could be this. It definitely leaves some interest later in the race, even though we're like, I mean, I called it. I was like, yeah, Derp, it looks like Derp's on pace for a sub hour. But you know, it's still something interesting to watch, and it's definitely fun watching you guys run these.
Yeah, I got burned by a second Ridley in my first week's race. And it's just like, yeah, I never would have considered stocking up on supers because Ridley's dead. But that wasn't actually the case.
Surprise! I guess that's
That's the setting.
I guess that's what it's going for, right? But all right. Well, Lomion, any last thoughts?
GG. I thought I had the gamble. I did. It didn't work out. That's how it goes.
Oh, good luck to you on your next one.
Thank you.
Going to week 4. Derp, do you have any last thoughts?
No, not really. Just hopeful for less vanilla map in the future. I definitely think I like area more, but
Yeah, for sure.
excited for what comes up.
I think we all like area more. It's just more interesting. But all right. Well, and Derp, obviously, good luck to you next week. Salty, any last thoughts for you?
Yeah, Lomian and Derp, thank you for putting on a show for us. It was a lot of fun to watch. Always love you guys racing. And MM2, thank you very much for setting us up and doing tracking. And that's all I got for tonight.
All right. Well, then I will take us out. But first, I will mention that we have another race coming. Technically, well, depending on where you are, it's technically tomorrow, but it's going to be at 12:40 a.m. Eastern time. So it's in a couple hours here. And our friend Salty is also on calling that. And JX Badham is on that. And that's between Vibrant Colors and Idle. That will be a great race. Definitely, if you can stick around and watch that one, that'll be a really good race to watch. And that's going to be on SpeedGaming 1. There's only one race tomorrow, but there are 2 on Saturday, 1 on Sunday, 1 on Monday, and there will probably be more scheduled, but definitely come out and check all these runners out. We love chat. You guys are the best part of doing this, you know, seeing, you know, you guys are definitely the third major part of the commentary team. Thanks to MM2 for tracking. Thank you for the runners for a great race. Thank you, Salty, for joining me again on comms and signing up late and being a part of it. Thank you all for spending part of your 4th of July with us, and we will see you next mission.